I'm a funk and soul girl. Funk and soul is what talks to my soul. It's what talks to my heart. So Otis Redding was just one that you can feel in his soul, in his music, and in his words, and in his expression. You can feel heartache, and you can feel love, and you can feel pain, and you can feel joy. At least I can, and I think that's what real soul music is about. I mean, soul music can be anything for someone. If they feel soul in music, then that's their soul music. But my soul music happens to be Otis Redding's real soul music. I want to say it was 2010. I stopped by my favorite local record store, the Village Green Records, and picked up my first and only vinyl, seeing as I didn't have a record player at the time. And it was the best of Otis Redding. Always been an Otis Redding fan. Soul and funk music were really, were sounds that always spoke to me. So I picked up Otis Redding, knowing that I didn't have a record player, so I went to the one man who did have a record player at the time. It was a little bit before the re-resurrection of vinyl. So Dr. John Peterson, he kind of a spirit guide in my life, somebody who was always there and always made me feel like it was okay to have soul in a time when I was much too young to even understand what it meant to be an old soul. So that day we sat around, we listened to the best of Otis Redding, and as soon as I heard That's How Strong My Love Is, I kind of knew that it was okay to just be who you are and to accept kind of what was in your heart. So that day we sat and we listened to 2 different discs, 2 sides each, and every song that I had known and all the ones that I didn't. And he kind of reassured me that being 26 and having your own company and having lost love in a place that I couldn't be and not knowing who I was perfectly okay, and knowing more than I should at the age of 26 was something to be proud of, and to never change my mind, to never change my heart, and to kind of be okay with that. And so that day I just knew that it was okay to be me. As the album developed and each kind of side developed, I sort of developed. And I left there that day knowing that 1, I had to get my own record player, and 2, that day would definitely hold a place in my heart and in my soul, and, you know, and that I was okay.